was given the opportunity to select one team to go to represent the U.S. in international relations playing American football. And they sent out questionnaires to 6 different colleges in the country, and we responded after talking to the team, very interested in this. And then the selection process began, and last January we were told that we were selected to be the team to represent the U.S. in this classic.
And it seemed appropriate to create a support tour to provide an opportunity for parents and others who would like to support the team and be present. And I think we achieved that goal very well. The price was right, and I think we gave people the opportunity to come and see a good part of Europe and southern France and be a part of the PLU football program.
I would just have to say keep all the things that we've learned from our coach and all the things that we've practiced the last few days in our mind, and just relax and have a good time, and drink in all the sights, but also know what we're there for is to represent our country and our team, and just do the best we can.
It's been a great feeling being together with the team. We've got a great outlook on this trip. I just am ecstatic about the opportunity, and I know there's going to be so many memories for us to have for the rest of our lives. This is just incredible. I'm a little nervous right now, I think, but it's going to be exciting and fun, and it's just be a new experience for everybody on the team, and just to go over and represent, the United States and play for PLU, and it's going to be fun.
How about you, Jeff?
I feel a little bit the same. I really don't know what to expect. This is certainly a new situation for me as well as everyone, and I'm excited.
Greetings from SeaTac International Airport. Hi, I'm Stacy Westring, and I'm reporting to you with the Pacific Lutheran University football team. One of the long-standing mottos of head coach Frosty Westring has been, make the big time where you are. And they sure have done that today. They've been in progress of boarding the Scandinavian Airlines en route to the French Riviera, where they'll be participating in the 1985 French Riviera Classic. This is the first event of its kind. 56 players will field the roster, as well as 10 staff members and a group of supporting boosters who left last Sunday, who are already over there enjoying the sun and fun of the French Riviera.
Football in July has become quite common in America. But in the small town of Draguignan on the French Riviera, football any time of year is an oddity. Pacific Lutheran University, a small college powerhouse from Tacoma, Washington, is the first American college team ever to play here. It was invited to promote football in France and show the local players how the game should be played.
by the type of character he will show. As his face is marked with blood and sweat, he continues to battle with an eager mindset. Some men soon fall, and they fail to hang tough and drop off to the side. Others grow stronger, overcoming their flaws, enjoying the challenge and not the applause. The thrill of the battle is the key which brings out our best that only God sees. Whether we win or whether we lose, we experience a joy that few people choose. The man in the arena, that is the spot, so go for it now and give it your best shot. Well, a game like this as the opening game of the Classic was really an important game, I think, just to help get things started. I think with the Blue Angels winning this game over the U.S. Navy team last week, it made them feeling a security there that they really were coming of age in terms of football. And tonight, this game where they were able to move the ball and score several times, and our team was able to teach them something in terms of the intensity of the game. I think that was the key to the game, was our intensity and our ability to do things as a disciplined team that really taught them a lot about football. The spirit of our team was very evident tonight. As the game wore on, we continued to lift both teams up and really spark a lot of things. So I think this is the first game of the series. The fact that the Blue Angels are one of the top teams in Europe and able to play this 3-game series with us, which it has now become, we are excited about, because each game they will have a chance to learn from us and develop some things that we think will be very good for them.
I love it. The beach is really nice, the sun. You can't find the landscape anywhere else in the world, I don't think, and it's been a great time.
Highlights have been since when we arrived until the present time. There has been something at all times to keep us occupied, busy, and having a good time.
I think the thing that struck me so much is that this part of the country has so much history. We think of the United States as 200 years being a long time, but here you go to places where we see actual bits of history during the time of Christ and before, and that's exciting. I have read about it, and you see things on the on television, but to be here and to see it is really much more exciting, I think. Also, I have somewhat of a unique situation in that my parents are here and my father-in-law is here, so to have them experience some of what we are doing is really special. So our whole family, at least from that standpoint, is here as well as our children. Who
I doubt whether America is ready for the beaches of the French Riviera. I think that it's amazing to me because in so many ways it seems to me like the beach of the French Riviera is overrated as far as beaches are concerned, because we have much nicer beaches in America, but there's so much mystique related to this, and you see these young ladies running around, they spend $100 for their bathing suit and they only wear half of it. I can't understand that.
The biggest thing that is universal, though, is the smile, the handshake, and the thumbs up. We spread the old, thumbs up idea of that is very good to a lot of people over here, so they respond with a thumb up. And so I think we've learned a lot about ourselves in living together in a setting outside of football that has just been a lifetime experience for these guys. And of course, the trips to Monaco and to Nice and to these ruins of the Italian stadium and things have just been an inspiration to our guys as they now can go back and share some of these things, I think, in a new light back at home.
I think we're having a ball so far. We just got done with the big swim in the big fountain here in downtown Nice, and we're all wet. So I'd like to ask my mom to send me a pair of dry shorts, please. Thanks, Mom. It's been a great time with all the guys just hanging out. Surf's up, been windsurfing, having a good time eating French food, walking around in the sunshine, shopping, all kinds of fun stuff to do. It's been a great trip so far. Thanks a lot.
I think they were very excited. It was very fun. We had a great time. All the guys got together. We gave flowers to all the pretty ladies in the crowd and shook hands with all the guys. A couple of guys let the gentlemen wear their helmets. Kids just loved us.
I think the greatest thing that football can happen over here is that more American coaches and or teams take the time to come over here and spend with these teams in not trying to show how good they are, but to teach them some of the finer points of the game. They picked up several things this morning on secondary coverage that helped them tremendously to deal with some of the parts of the game that they had never really understood. So the excitement here is, number one, of course, coming to this beautiful area, one of the prettiest in the world, but secondly, to be in a spirit of competition, which means we're trying to help everybody get a little better.
It's been interesting to see all of the tourists who are here, especially the students from all over Europe. And I was just saying to myself today how easy it is to spot an American. You wonder how it is. All you have to do is look at them and you know they're an American. And then another group of young people that you see around here are the Norwegians and Swedes and Danes. You can spot them right away, even before you hear them talk.
hope that we've taught some things to the French team. As might be expected, we're quite a ways ahead of them just because football is so new here, and of course soccer and rugby are much bigger than football at this point. And so I just hope that, I know that we've all enjoyed our time here and playing against this team, and we've had our fun, and I hope that they have benefited as much as we have from it.
Get in a huddle quick, break out of that huddle quickly, get in your positions, feel like you're in your place, talking to each other, coming up, hitting them, coming up, hitting them. You can hear the game. Close my eyes a few times, see if we had a game. I hear crack, crack. I know we got a game. We're not cracking, we're not pushing. Let's have a lot of fun here and play a lot of people as we get down the line. This is a great place to play. We got the lights on here, and we'll keep ourselves intense. And each guy keep helping the other guy when he comes out of the ball game, so know where we are. The biggest problem we got is on the bench here. The woman referee was going to give us a 50-yard penalty if we didn't get behind the line. I said, how many? She said 50. I said, okay. Let's have a good one, guys. You ready? Ready?
PLU's trip to the French Riviera has been quite successful so far. 2 games, 2 wins. The Lutes play their last game tomorrow. The Lutes were scheduled to play 3 club teams, but the only opponent has been the Paris Blue Angels. First game, the Lutes out-finessed the larger team to win 40-12. This past Sunday, they defeated the same team 39-0. After the third game, the Lutes are scheduled to spend a few days sightseeing in Europe.
This is the symbol. The city of Nice is the eagle. The eagle.
Thank
it's
you.
The symbol of
you
city
bet.
of Nice.
You bet.
You understand?
Yes, I do. Very much.
And remember well, Nice is nice.
I enjoyed a couple of our little side trips, and St. Paul was particularly attractive to me. A little village, little cobbled streets, and somehow that fits my image of Europe more than the larger cities. For me, oftentimes the one city is almost like another city. There's traffic and there's people and there's stores, and I kind of like the quaintness of the small towns.
This French Riviera Classic has given us a great opportunity to learn a lot and to share a lot. This French Blue Angel team, which is the European champions, have displayed a good spirit that I think is very important over here. Football has been not very strong in Europe, soccer being the king, and now that we've had a chance to play and really share in these three games, our style, our spirit, our hustle, they've seen something in our team that they really want to have. And I think in winning these three games on the scoreboard, which was a nice thing, but not really the win, because we've tried to teach them about the double win, which I think is really what life's all about. And that is doing your best is more important than being the best.
In the name of the Committee of Sports, I would like to bring my thanks to Mr. Lecuyer and Jacques Gombrey for the organization of this show, and I will associate the services of tourism and our Committee of Sports. Before inviting you to the glasses of friendship, please let me tell you in the name of Mrs. Dupuis, Mayor of the City of Cannes, to offer to the manager, to the captain of the Pacific Lutheran University this cup, witness of their play here on our stadium. And I hope they will keep an excellent souvenir of this trip. The formation, Blue Angels, has to be congratulated as well for its brilliant replica, its brilliant play in front of a tough American team. This cup that we offer to their captain is the witness of our entire satisfaction. I want to renew my thanks to all the players, and I invite you to have a toast in your honor. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks again. Patrick Colliard, representing the Blue Angels team.
Say a line, you can help me. So, okay. It is a real great privilege for Pacific Lutheran University to be here in Cannes and participate in this great football game last night.
C'est un grand privilège pour nous d'être ici dans la ville de Cannes et d'avoir pu participer à ce match de football américain hier soir au Stade des Espérés.
The most exciting thing about the game last night was that it was a double-win football game. Both teams actually won.
Hier soir, ce qui était le plus excitant comme résultat dans ce match, c'est que en fait les deux équipes ont gagné.
The reason that is true is there's a great spirit in the game of football. And last night we watched the Blue Angels display that spirit up till the final gun at the end of the game.
L'enjeu du football américain, c'est de le jouer avec le meilleur état d'esprit possible. Et hier, on a assisté à un état d'esprit formidable de la part des Anges Bleus.
Because it's the spirit of a person and a team that makes you a winner. Because once you have that spirit, you always keep trying.
Parce que c'est l'esprit de l'homme en tant qu'individu et de l'équipe qui fait que vous devenez des champions.
And when you always keep trying, you've always got a chance to do your best. And sometimes you are the best. And that's what it's been in our experience here in France.
Et quand vous faites du mieux que vous pouvez, c'est ce qui fait de vous que vous devenez les meilleurs, et c'est ce que l'on a vu ici en France au match d'hier soir.
And I like to say that one of the strongest figures in football in France is Jack Cambre. He is one of the outstanding. Let's give Jack a round. Jack is a former national champion in track and field in the United States. He has been on their French Olympic team, and he is helping to start football on the scale they'd like to see it in France. And the best gift we can give him, throw it, Chase, okay, is a special football from the NAIA, of which we are going to autograph. I didn't want to do it yet because I wanted to be sure to get this to Jack. But this represents the game, and this can go in your trophy case, Jack, of many great remembrances of the beginning of football in the French Riviera Classic. There you go.
Thanks a lot.
You bet.
Turning to football, it was a mighty happy group of players from PLU that returned home from Europe today. They went undefeated, their 3 games in France, then got to tour Europe as a bonus. A trip of a lifetime. Now we welcome you back.